Hello, welcome to Mad Dwarf Breakers Yard. On this instalment, I'm doing a slight conversion from the previous build. So the start of this video shows what the bus was like when I started with it. As you can see here, it's pretty basic build, basic casting. It's not Hot Wheels, I can't remember what make it is. So at this point all the doors were working and it made some funny noises. So I thought, right, why not make a war bus out of this one for this part of the video. So this was filmed about a year, well, this first video part was filmed over a year ago. So again, my video skills are not that great and you have to excuse the change in style at some point. But yeah, so I stripped it down and it turns out this one, thankfully, was screw base. So here we go, stripped down. You see seats and stuff. So all the wheels are off, the body's ready to go to be repainted. So just a quick fiddle about the glass, pretty beige, standard bus type glass. So got all the different panels showing up nicely. So I took the sound box out of it because it wouldn't have got used anyway, so never mind. So moving on, I decided on the first build of this car, this bus, the war bus, is going to be green. I think I painted it with Cadian shot green, I think it was, sprayed, or army painted green, one of the two. Sprayed it all round the roof, the body shell, and then just as I look to go with what I look like, put the wheels back in to see how they looked. Obviously going to paint over the wheels. I'm really, gotta say, will apologise for the length of this video. It probably is quite a long one because it's going to go through two conversions to the finished war bus, which is coming up by the end of this video. So yeah, bear with me please. It's one of my longest videos, I think. So as you can see, I put it back together, added a couple of lollipop sticks and some 3D printed bits I had at the time. Took the roof, and more lollipop sticks as armour on the side. So just gave it that finished protective shield. Moving on, got a 40k tank roof on the top. Took out the light because it was in the way. The signboard, put a bit of silver in there. Painted the skull on the back. Again, 40k side guns. Finished it off with the black for the armour. Dirtied her up and she's ready to go. And had this for a little while. Used it once, I think, in Gasland Arena. Had a bit of fun with it. But I suddenly had an inspirational thought and I thought to myself, what else could I convert this into? Of course, being a breakers yard, we need something to transport things. So here we go. This is the conversion from the war bus, to the transporter at the end of this video. First started cutting this whole back end off and I thought, hang on a minute, that's not going to look right. So I cut the engine bay off. So I just I cut the rear window out. Now you can see I'm cutting through the roof so I can get my lines correct. I temporarily fitted it back to the kit. There goes the the front part of the roof, which will be back later. So yeah, carried on. Luckily enough, had safe thumb space using the door of the bus itself, so no injuries in this video. Thankfully no trips to A&E. So there you go, there's what it looks like without its roof and without the back window. Now, tried to make got a reasonable flatbed out of it, but then I tried to make a ramp which wasn't too happy with, so dismantled the ramp. As you can see, the rear part, window part, has come forward to be the back of the cab, so left it as a green. Excuse the filling around here. Decided to go with a base of Khorne red, Games Workshop paint. So here we go, he's painting it red. It's taking a bit of a time, I'm sorry about that. There we go, putting the first coat of red on. So just do a bit of fiddling around, painty. So yeah, there we go, nice speed painting. Decided to speed it up so you didn't have too much boring painting to watch. So yeah, ended up a nice corn red. The flatbed section was another part of this railway platform that it's sat on to be painted on. I had a smaller version sitting around, so I redesigned it to be the trailer flatbed for this transporter. Worked well. I was pleasantly surprised. So yeah, carrying on the red paint. This video I think we'll cut out towards the end of it, because for some reason doing all these videos fills up your managed space. Hey, fun. So when this one's finished and got to the end of it, you will see pictures of the finished wagon with a few extra little bits I found laying around, which I thought worked really well. So I was quite chuffed with how this has turned out. I will be when it's finished. Excuse my hand getting in the way. I am painting, but I'll keep forgetting where my camera is and put my big old hand right across the lens, so you get lots of lovely shots of the back of my hand half the time. Still new to this, so I will learn as I go, but loving doing it and entertaining everyone as I go. So yeah, hope you enjoy this. Again, one of my latest Mad Wolf builds, and keeping the theme alive, and hopefully you'll all enjoy my videos. Yeah, so let's spin along here. I'm sorry, it's a long one and boring for if you are bored. Enjoy what you are there. Enjoy it if you are. So it was a nice, interesting build. Gave me a few tests to my cutting skills. There we go. Here's a finished article. As you see, I put a headache rack, as they call it in the trade. The lights, some electronical ones I had laying around. Did initially loan them on the roof, but they looked out of place, so luckily enough I could get the sunken section open and then add that back in. So yeah, it's coming to the end. Just sort of put a car on to show what it looks like. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was long. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.